And we're back. Okay, so I forget what we ended up on last time, but it's fine because we are now on the. We start on the 3rd of October, 56 AR, where the party has taken some time to rest after the recent events of seeing the end result of a friend who couldn't be asked to pick which side of the fence and responded with yes. And general parts of generally traumatic events, and a bit of a power move from the enemy, aka the Lilium Beast cult, who finally made a power move and almost took out 2 people in the process. Good start. So after the party has started their morning routine, the topic of how the fuck the party plans on getting to Levias is brought up by Norik. Norlan.
Norik, hang on a second.
Sorry, Norlan.
I've been here the entire time? No.
I'm looking at both of their both Norlan and Norik's names being very close to each other, and they kind of blurred together for a second. So no, Norlan brings up the topic of how the fuck the party's planning to get there. And after a brief consultation amongst yourselves and with Leon Throckham Mado, who are joining you for this mission, you end up bringing up the topic to Ziffy, who ends up redirecting you to go down a certain path of the guild to the airship hangar that is a few levels underground. And so you find the airship. You find the Wolf Claw with the with a big old emblazoned emblem of the the guild emblem. Duh. You can tell that I'm stumbling over my own words.
It's cool.
I know it's cool, but
cool.
I'm gonna bite my tongue, knowing me. Anyway, so. You're initially a bit confused as to the fact that there is nobody additional on this airship aside from yourselves. And none of you know how to fly an airship, which is a little bit awkward. And it's at this point, whilst preparing yourselves to try and figure out how to fly an airship, that Penton recognizes a very familiar puddle slinking its way across the floor. To which a couple of you are jump scared by.
Poke it.
And as you poke it, you are jump scared by the guildmaster, who has been under the effects of the fluid form spell.
Ugh. But why though?
Why not?
Fair enough. Please continue.
So
I guess.
we gotta look out even for puddles now.
Yeah, he does this a lot.
Yeah.
He does. Oh,
And it's at this point where Lupus basically polymorphs himself from his. Basically makes himself 3 foot shorter. Just for a laugh. Ta-da! Before returning back to his usual self. And ensuring everybody is nice and comfy and buckled in. And just to give you a rough idea, this airship has enough space. There's like it's like a small. How to describe it? Because I can. It's like the
yacht.
Hmm?
A yacht?
No, it's much smaller than that.
Okay.
There's enough for basically
Can't afford a yacht.
Sailing boat.
a large, semi-largish room. Like, I guess this only really works for Penton. Think basically the room we're currently sitting in.
Yeah, so like a sailing boat.
Effectively, yeah. It's large enough that it contains like a dining / living room fusion type thing. Basically, the innermost hangar. You've got the driving part, the cockpit. Look at that. My brain nearly spat out just half of that word. Should have been hella awkward. So there's the cockpit at the front, and then there's a small like hatch to get up to an area above, which you assume is where either one of the maintenance areas or a potential sleeping area is. There's a bunch of bedrolls basically laid out inside this hangar.
Wait, I zoned out. Are you describing the ship still, or are you not describing the hangar?
I mean, technically I'm describing both, because the hangar is part of the ship. But basically, within this hangar, there is a fuckload of bedrolls. One for each of you, essentially.
Okay.
And there is a double bedroll for Leon and Throck.
Okay.
And so the Guildmaster basically ushers everybody to get comfortable, closes the hangar door, closes the door, the little like entranceway door that you came in from, and proceeds to start piloting the airship. There's like a big hatch that opens up above you as the airship rises up, so you don't just immediately crash into the cabin ceiling, because that'd be a bit awkward.
It would be funny though.
It kind of would be though. And so you fly pretty much straight to Levias, and this takes about 2 days. So on the morning of the 5th of October, 56 AR, the party are greeted to quite the fun sound of music. Very loud music. I gotta find the track that I'm thinking of. Where is it? Oh god, I should have prepared. Yep, that'll do. Excuse me while I... There we go. Should not have chosen a fizzy drink to help lubricate my voice. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Continues to drink fizzy drink.
If I had a fizzy drink, I'd be drinking it, but
Understandable. Me too. So, as you approach the island, the airship settles down, and you are now in the... Remember to switch the stream layout out. Bonk. You are now at the island of Levias after these 2 days of travel. Specifically, the show town of Obu.
that sounds very,
I wonder
very
why it's
close to
called
I
that.
bow, a musical instrument.
That's the joke.
Oh.
Because
Toot
you can
toot.
tell there's a point where I stopped taking the names of the islands seriously, or the town names seriously, and we're just like, fuck it, why not? So some of them sound really good, some of them are just plays on words, like Obu.
I mean, that's the best kind of names, isn't it?
True. Anyway, so this place, like, as you arrive and the ship settles down in this small parking area of the nearby aerodrome, aerodome, sorry, over there. Leon is ecstatic. Like, the boy is basically having to be, for lack of better wording, manhandled by Throck to stop him from literally jumping for joy. Because he's about to go and see a show live from essentially his inspiration. This is the guy who inspired Leon to pick up music in the first place, and he's about to meet this man face to face.
Calm down, Bunny. We're not there yet.
But
No.
what?
Contain yourself.
Ah! Ah!
No.
Ah!
No.
And this continues in a cycle until Lucas kind of touches them both. Right. God's sake.
Adorable.
I'll let you two have your shouting match at each other in the corner. So, we are here for one purpose. Carmina and Narek are here. Hopefully. And you see Lupus cross his fingers. And essentially, you guys are going to be joining the crowd whilst I am going to be scouting around the nearby area to make sure that the cult has not gotten here first. Also, and Lupus looks over at Penton, Xanis, and Kay. A couple of our friends are relatively close by as well.
But
Group A, Group D, and Group E are assigned to a couple of the nearby islands. If you'd like me to wish them a happy hello from us, seeming as I'm close enough.
that would be nice.
Unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to
Luna's
see them.
never met Group A.
Luna's not met
Right.
any
Nor
of the
have I.
guilds, I'm pretty sure. Like, Letizia has definitely met none of the guild groups. Has no idea who these people are. And I think Luna's briefly met a couple of them. Like Delta. So, Letizia is just like, who? Who? What? And Luna's got,
What?
like, vague context. But, as a group, you end up departing the airship shortly after Lupus basically briefs everybody. And you end up joining the crowd.
What's the weather like?
The weather, currently, clear skies. Not sunny, but not exactly... It's like a very neutral weather. It's not too bright,
Looks like
it's
the
not too
Windows
warm.
background.
I suppose so.
I'm picturing beach resort in my head. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, you're surrounded by mountains, so it's a very mountainous area.
Okay, because I just thought because it's an island, so...
Yeah. The island is, if memory serves correctly, the island itself is very mountainous. I will double check this, because this is something that you're now going to have stuck in my head until I remember.
Also like a Hawaii thing, where there is obviously a beach. Well, there obviously will be a beach. The coastline.
Hawaii and D&D, please. Yeah, you're not too far
The
off.
heck is a Hawaii?
Wow.
America?
America.
Yeah, so Levias is pretty much the majority of it is mountains, with like essentially the area that Obu and what's the other? Hold on. I need to no. I've typed in locations. Can't believe I didn't type this down for him. So the towns of Obu, Tibble, and Kefel, or Kefel, are all basically built on like a singular large plain, or plain like grassland.
Okay.
That is basically all then surrounded and basically encased in mountainous areas. And there is like a small section of this mountain that does not connect, and that's where the port town itself is. That
So like, almost
being
like a mountainous cove.
kind of, yeah. So Tibble is like the kind of intermediary that you end up traveling between from Kefel and Obu. You guys basically just flown straight over the top of that.
Okay.
And so, you guys end up departing and joining the crowd, and the show, like, the energy in the air is almost electric. Dare I say, the crowd is ecstatic as you hear this rumbling applause start up. And stepping on to the stage is this rather dynamic-looking duo who proceed to start singing as the performance begins. And for those of you that are close enough to Leon at this point that didn't take that as a tip to basically escape while you can hear Leon screaming like a crazed fangirl.
Can we actually hear the music?
Yes.
Or is it all drowned out by Leon screaming?
So you just hear Leon going loud, and the duo
I'm gonna say
are
that did not go through at all.
basically.
I don't know whether to be glad or not.
It was high enough. It was a high enough pitch that Discord decided no, but
Yep.
it picked up on the recording. Don't worry. But this dynamic duo, they're dancing, they're singing in perfect sync. The harmony is, like just chef's kiss. I can't think of anything funnier. And this is no longer appropriate music. And so the performance is going on, and during this, after a little while, the man dressed in green and gold steps forward towards the edge of the stage and is looking around in the crowd before he spots somebody and points at them.
You there! Come up here!
And the crowd parts a little bit from the person that has been pointed at. And it's Leon.
You simply must sing and dance with us. I love your energy.
And so Throck basically has to carry, like, Throck has already been carrying, like, Leon, like, Leon's basically been, like, piggyback riding on Throck's shoulders. So Throck just carries him over to the stage, pops him up, and Leon joins in with the performance. And it's quite lovely. I had the song, some of the songs that they would have been performing. And like as the performance continues, they go for a couple songs before basically Leon has to excuse himself, hops down from the stage.
Please give it up for... What was your name again?
Leon!
Please give it up for Lon!
Leon!
Oh, my apologies, sorry. Leon!
And Leon is like almost like a crying mess as he hugs Throck. He's like, oh my god, life is worth it! And Throck's just having to be the emotional support.
That was.
And as they're prepared, like they're having like a brief interlude, you hear a voice, like shortly after the whole Leon's off stage thing, and Narek gets the name wrong. A familiar voice calls out. And, yes, Norik! Echoes from the back of the stage. And as I'm assuming the man in green, although I think you kind of figured out this was Narek already, go figure, they also have the bombastic audacity to perform like this. And as you see him basically looking around, there is
the balls.
There is a person sitting on one of the nearby buildings, one leg folded over the other, sitting on like the ledge of one of these buildings. It's a very familiar face to the man in green. And as the group is kind of looking around as to who the hell will figure it out, you see Lupus sitting on the building.
No.
Hello!
It's not. It can't be. Oh my! It's been so long! Where have you been? It's been like 15 fucking years!
And as of this point, Lupus is brought onto the stage, and the last song of the evening is performed. Everything wraps up. And you are brought into essentially like the backstage area. The whole party. So basically, moving from the stand. Right. And so Narek and Carmina introduce themselves properly to the party. And there's a whole rattle along. And you guys are kind of getting to see a completely different side of the Guildmaster, as his tail is thrashing to such an extent that he's had to basically throw part of his cloak over around his shoulders because it keeps getting snagged and tangled. Like, if you've ever seen those the videos of where a dog's standing near a curtain while its tail is wagging, it just keeps slapping itself with the curtain.
Who's
Literally
a good
that.
boy? Who's a good boy?
Stop.
He's gonna be rough right his hair.
It's good to see you as well.
Yeah, it took you long enough.
Well, look, I'll explain everything in a minute as to why it's taking me so long to turn up. But
And who are these people?
okay, so
Are you fans?
let me.
I'm not taking any autographs right now. I'm sorry.
Narek,
What?
behave.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what?
Okay then. Not expecting that, but let me introduce
Narek
you.
has not had anyone discipline him in any way for a very long time. His ego
King
has gone
King.
unchecked,
That
so
isn't Carmina.
any kind of, I guess, negative reinforcement kind of comes as a bit of a shock.
So, Lupus basically kind of turns to Group U and the members of Group V that are currently present. So, Leon, I know you know who this is already, but may I introduce you all to Narek Zilhorn?
And Narek is going to take a very flamboyant bow.
Jeez, your gaze,
Hello.
Narek, your gaze showing.
Good. That is the intent, darling.
God, I missed your sounds. So, this is Narek Zilhorn, the hero of lightning from our
And the
previous
finest
one.
musician in all the land.
That too, I suppose. Certainly
Just
built a
loudly
name for
sipping.
yourself.
He supposes.
Layered on top of that, you're also currently face to face with the god of lightning. It's a long story how
that's-
that happened, but
Huh.
this is the human form of Rama. Don't
Huh.
ask me how
Wait.
that happened. It's a long story.
More gods?
I used to be an old man.
You used to
It
be
was
an old...
weird.
And I used to feel about 50 years younger, but you know, crippling depression jokes. And
Well, you don't look a day
You're
older.
You're over 50?
Lupus looks at Luna. You think I'm under 50? Excuse you?
Well, you don't show your age.
You're looking stunning, darling. You don't look a day older than the last time I saw you.
While being perpetually stuck at the fucking age of stuck at the fucking visible age of 21 isn't exactly the most appealing situation, but you know, here
It's
we
done wonders for me.
Well, I'm sure it does wonders for you, you flamboyant bastard. However,
No one's gonna flick his hair.
if I may distract you from ogling yourself consistently,
Has taken out small hand mirror. Is currently brushing hair. Yes, what? Sorry, I zoned out.
Anyway, unfortunately, my arrival, whilst fashionably late, unfortunately does not come as just a casual visit this time around. And it's partly attached to the young lady behind you. Hi, Carmina. It's been a while. And yeah, I should probably introduce the rest of you to... This is Carmina Inspe. Known her for a while. I'm not even going. If you're surprised at how old I am, and Lupus looks at Luna, I'm not even going. If you're surprised at how old I am, and Lupus looks at Luna, if you if you're surprised at how old I am, and Lupus looks at Luna, And then side-eyes the rest of the group. Please be polite and don't ask Carmina her age.
Penton is going to take a step forward towards Carmina and bow very politely.
Lupus is just going to raise an eyebrow at Penton.
Penton will know, charmed, I'm sure.
And Carmina places her hand out, very ladylike. Darling, the name is Carmina. No need for the formal introductions, I'm certain. However, should you be trying to charm me in any way, darling, I should probably advise you to curb your efforts and enthusiasm.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Anyway, quite sincerely put, myself and Norik have become a pair almost, a performer's duo. Not that there is anything romantically, anyway.
The performance duo.
And Lupus smiles at the duo. Oh yeah, because one of you's autosexual and the other one just doesn't have an interest in any sort of marital things. I don't blame you.
What?
What
Anyway.
the fuck was that?
That's Leticia's player trying to contain herself at Carmina's voice.
Okay,
The
I'm normal.
The,
I mean,
the
are you
feral.
sure
No,
you
you're
can't all the
not.
monsters out?
The feral urge.
She just said she was normal.
I'm having heart palpitations.
Sucks to be you.
There's just Leticia's inner lesbian is going feral right now.
Hey, remember, she's usually homosexual.
I know.
I'm
I'm ready! This is my moment!
No.
Anyway, so
No, forbidden.
Lupus looks at Carmina, looks at the members of Group U and Group V that are here. So, Carmina, sure this isn't a shock to you, this is our bardic sage. She is the one that we require for acquiring the heirloom. And yes, I'm sure you're already aware of this, Carmina, considering you've spent plenty of time around Rama, before and after. However, if I could give you some time to introduce yourselves to each other in the other room, or in this room, I suppose. Norik, you and I need to have a little bit of a chit-chat so I can catch you up on what you've actually missed.
Of course, darling, it's long overdue.
Yes. And so Lupus leads Norik out of the room, leaving Carmina with the rest of you. And I'm presuming conversation will probably ensue in the background. Is this the right one?
Do you like pineapples?
And that's where the conversation is going to start. Whilst Lupus and Norik sit in the other room. And Lupus basically, so I don't have to sit there and list everything off, Lupus proceeds to basically inform Norik of everything that has happened within the last 20 years, so basically from where he was sacrificed to current day. Every little detail. And after a little bit, it comes around to a very charged topic. So yes, and that's what's the current goal.
Okay.
Essentially, we didn't do a good enough job the first time around. So, what was left of Slaven's malice is now, well, fused with my mother.
Ah, that's
And
unfortunate.
Yeah, and that's coming back once every 25 years. We dealt with it last time by basically throwing her into a rift.
We didn't mention this the last few times we saw each other. You holding out on me?
the first time it occurred, it wasn't something I was prepared for.
Right.
And from that point onwards, I had plans to inform you once I had figured out what the situation was. Unfortunately, that took me about 3 years.
You should have told me. I could have helped.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of like when you've got the guild training on Zelaquin to help deal with an overpopulation of Seath, and then she just fucking crawls out the ground like some sort of eldritch horror story. It's kind of a hard one to deal with.
I suppose so.
Anyway. I don't come to bring you just recounts of tales past and woes begotten. You see, I've recently been emotionally crowbarred open, per se, in that I've had to...
Who hurt you?
I have had to, well, our dear friend Felicity, obviously, but not in this situation.
Oh.
Our lovely darlings of Astra, Marianne, Diana, and a couple of other friends happened to come together to essentially help, for lack of better wording, help me break out of the emotional cycle of self-sabotaging and denial. Which, to be fair, that was the only real way of dealing with the problem, so don't hold it against them. If you want to hold it against anyone,
I
me.
know who I hold this against.
Me. For being problematic. But, relating to our dear friend, and this is where Lupus pulls out the gemstone that is being used as a physical anchoring point for the portal into the astral dream. And Lupus places it down on the table.
What is that?
That is the anchor point for where I have sent our mutual friend. And her...
So she's in there.
not inside of it.
Like sort of looking around it.
Lupus
Are we sitting at a table or a desk?
You're sitting at a table, and the way that you are looking at it, Lupus has actively got his hand ready to reacquire the orb or gemstone that is placed on the table. It's about the same size as your palm, and it's a perfect sphere. So it's got a little stand that Lupus has put it on so it doesn't roll around. This is the anchor point for the portal I opened to where our mutual friend currently is. This goes bye-bye, that portal closes, and there is no other way out of that location. I had a long conversation with Astra and Diana as to what to do relating to the current predicament I now find myself in that the two of us are in a similar situation to what had occurred before with myself and Astra, where I,
Yes, I remember.
without giving any sort of context on why I gave her the decision as to whether she should live or not, and it backfiring hilariously, I have taken the precaution of giving you probably an unnecessarily large amount of context, so you can make
to cut this all short,
Mm.
you are placing the same decision in my hands now. And you think that's a good idea?
Of a capacity, yes. Because if you are truly settled, I am intending to pass it to you. Given that you are fully resolved or resolute on your choice on what you plan to do with it. Knowing the full context of what this means and what this will do.
Okay.
And Lupus basically takes the gemstone off the table and basically replaces it back in the pouch he took it out of. So short form, if you want to carry out this resolution that you've settled on, then come and get it. And with a confident stride, Lupus is going to stand up and leave the building.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
What is Norik doing?
Norik is following afterwards. With a skip in his step.
And so with zero context, Group U and Group V, you've watched Lupus stride out of the building with a slightly snarky smirk on his face, followed by Norik's almost joyful skipping.
It's not almost. It's very.
It's okay. It's very, very much skipping out of the building. And the backstage area. The backstage area leads out onto a small clearing that is pretty much hidden from sight. And Lupus stops and does a full 180 turn to face the skipping Norik, who has entered the area.
So, just to recap, you want me to prove to you that I'm resolute in my decision of what I want to do with that thing.
Yep.
I'm surprised you even have to ask.
Well,
I mean, you're not asking, we're fighting, but
oh, 100%.
it's sort of your language, so...
Not so much my language. I want to know how much of you is still you and how much of you is Mr. Old Grumpy Bastard. After all, Geralt had a very firm personality. See how much of that is still left in you, or whether you are just 100% Norik. And Lupus clicks his knuckles.
I think it's an 80-20 split.
Well, Lupus is going to...
Although that might be the 15 years of abject isolation.
And with that, Lupus is going to draw Eclipsing Rhapsody.
And Norik will draw his songbow. Buff himself up in the way that he does.
And so, for the context of Group U and Group V, you feel this intense surge of magical power coming from outside. Like,
That's awkward.
if, like, the best way I could describe it is like, almost like a tidal wave of sorts. It hits you like a fucking brick wall. And
Well then, Lulu, hit me with your best shot.
here we go. Well, I don't think best shot is exactly going to be fair, but I'll play nice. And Lupus is going to charge forward, swing Eclipsing Rhapsody down to knock the songbow out of the way, before swinging up with Quake 2, in which the spell just about misses Norik, as the two of them proceed to enter this almost tango of sorts, of taking pot shots at each other, with Lupus placing a distance between them.
Just to show off,
Mm-hmm.
during this fight, Norik has created a shadow bard that is playing tango music for them to dance fight to.
Oh, in that case then, let me, where is Ala Flamenco? Vano Ala Flamenco. There we go. I'm getting spicy with my music choices today. So, during this entire sequence, once again, for the purposes of Group U and Group V's understanding, outside the building, not only have you just been hit with that intense wave of magical energy, but you can now hear the flamenco playing outside, with absolutely zero context. Are any of you gonna take a look outside?
Poke my head out.
Lucas never mentioned that this guy was
Yeah, just a
insane.
little.
And so,
Look at that.
for those of you that are looking out, you are now bearing witness to. It seems as though both Lupus and Norik have disarmed each other enough times at this point that they are down to fists. And
The
you
sky has turned black and there's a thunderstorm overhead now.
yes. And I believe this is the point where Norik will be it's your your shocking ego gloves. And the two of them are basically throwing hands with each other. So not only is the flamenco playing, but you're hearing the sound of martial arts basically going on outside the fucking front door between the guildmaster and this musical elven twink that you met about 20 minutes ago.
My god, this is exhilarating. I haven't felt like this in years.
Yeah? How about we make a difference with that then? And Lupus proceeds to trigger Lesser Lunarian Soul.
And so, in response, Norik will trigger Lord of 11.
And you're triggering off Lord of 11. Okay. So this deific aura proceeds to basically output from both of them. And all you, as you continue, it's just the flamenco continuing with the sound of basically impact upon impact against the two of them. So, like fist striking shoulder, elbow striking ribs, etc. I can't think of a good way to describe martial arts or martial combat with fists that does not sound remotely sexual. It's like, oh yes, he's being fisted to the nth degree, and I'm not gonna finish that sentence because that sounds very sus.
Saddest.
And after a few minutes, the two of them stop. The music continues, but the fight between the two of them stops. They pick up their weaponry. Oh! You flamboyant motherfucker, you can't even cast a spell without flicking your wrist and going,
If you've got it, flaunt it, honey.
Alright, we're not having a me emotional self-help moment, please. This isn't one of your visits, monsieur.
You haven't missed a trick, though. Still as good as your words were.
Yep. And you'll notice that I've got a couple new tricks up my sleeve as well.
But I think that's enough fighting. The thunderstorm is probably going to scare the locals.
Yeah, I mean, your crowd did disperse, like, a few minutes after you stopped playing. Yeah, probably not the best idea to strike people down with lightning.
Like, they
So
have a
if you
general
wanna-
consensus that this place is safe, and I like to keep that up, so...
Oh, do you wanna...
Yeah, sure.
And as Norik waves his hand at the sky, the clouds basically retreat like a bunch of startled dogs. But the Shadow Bard is still playing the flamenco in the background.
Stop it! It's going to point in the direction of the Shadow Bard. That's enough, we have crescendoed.
The number of different themes that I'm playing at once today. I am really provoking the copyright gods. And so, upon this, Lupus and Norik re-enter the building. To a rather... Oh, pardon me. To I imagine, rather concerned and startled-looking group U and V.
No, I look like very happy actually because that was really cool.
Understand?
I look like a kid who's just, I don't know, watched a superhero fly off. I'm like,
I mean, not too far off.
So, did everyone enjoy the show?
very much.
Good. You weren't in any danger. I was in full control of the situation.
And this is where Lupus lets out an audible snort.
I was!
In control of the situation. Honey, please. I didn't even go full
Wow.
Lunarian Soul on you.
I didn't see
It's
you
a-
showing any restraint with your ranged magical attacks. It took out my house!
I could have taken out you! It took Astra, Diana, Marianne, this little rabbit motherfucker, Lilac, and Unk at the same time to put me on the floor. My
Can I
dude.
whisper to Alec and go, are they always like this?
Yes, very much.
Oh dear.
Yes, I am always like this, and I'm proud to be so. It's no point whispering around me. I have complete control of vibrations, so I can hear everything.
And Lucas's ears twitch. Yeah, and I've just got really fucking good hearing.
He does.
There is no way of being subtle around either of us. Also, don't present yourself as having control over vibrations. That makes you sound incredibly suspect. Like, yes, let me walk into a room and,
The people on this island know what I'm about by this point.
yes, darling, let me proceed to give you this. Let me proceed to take my scepter of thunderous judgment and make it a vibe scepter.
Mhm.
Bringing good vibes wherever
I
I
guess
go.
I won't be telling everyone back home what I've been seeing.
Anyway, we'll be out with
The
you
more this
shortly.
conversation goes on, the more sus it just becomes.
Yeah.
The
End-
teacher's
end
just
this
like,
now.
thank God the kids back home can't see this.
You must all stay for dinner, by the way. I'll have the servants cook you up something.
The servants.
They're
Is
paid
that-
well.
Is that before or after you stare at yourself in the mirror for 30 minutes?
During.
Good time management.
What?
Anyway,
You underestimate how many mirrors I have in this place.
and Lupus looks around. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Anyway, we're back out with you guys in a minute. Just gotta wrap up our conversation. And they re-enter the other room, where Lupus basically takes the gemstone out of his bag, well, out of the pouch that's in. Oh, it's good to be back. Good to see you back, old buddy. Just,
It's lovely to see you too.
and Lupus tosses the gemstone up into the air towards Norik. Is Norik going to catch it?
Please don't drop me.
Yes, okay, Norik will consider it for a few seconds, and then right before it hits the floor, he'll catch it.
Norik hears a voice from the ether.
And then he shatters it into a million pieces on the ground.
Yippee! Anyway,
I'm imagine. Okay, this is how I'm picturing it. Norik's
Bye
like,
bye, bitch!
oh, sassy, fucking hell. Okay, so the way I'm picturing this is that Norik catches it so it doesn't land on the floor, and then the fucking the whole meme of, and then I threw it on the ground, like that.
I'm
my
an
head.
adult.
Am I stuck in the astral plane forever now?
I think
fuck yeah.
Fele and Mira are in fact stuck in the astral plane for eternity now.
Don't forget about that one poor guild member. That poor guy that signed up for this.
Not a guild member.
He's
Oh,
not. I
Yalas.
thought he was.
No.
They're
Yalas.
already resigned
No,
to
he's
their
just
fate. They're
some
basically
random
doomed.
victim in all this,
You-
bruh.
Nope, it's just my
Okay,
husband.
context. Eulus is the son of the guy who taught Lupus how to use red magic. So the son of the teacher of the person who basically just rocked your shit a couple of sessions ago. The guy who taught him how to be badass. That's his kid that is also in this.
Out of
Are we
character, this was not
fucked?
planned. I just felt the moment and went for it.
And then I threw it on the ground. Anyway,
Yes, you are.
I'm
fucked.
I'm upset.
understandable.
Oh.
And thus you have been released.
And
No,
now
I don't feel released, man. I feel.
she feels the release.
No, she's
No.
actually in prison.
I wish I had a release, but it's definitely not one of that.
Looks
Out of
at
character,
you.
it's nothing personal, it's what the character would do.
It's nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personnel kid, cock's gun.
It's just shards of me on the floor. This is very saddening.
I don't think it's very long.
Oh no. Anyway.
Luna, why? Luna,
Oh,
Luna.
I
Hang on a sec.
That's the narrator,
Luna isn't here for
but
this.
not really
Luna doesn't
true.
even know what that is.
I'm calling you Luna. Astra.
Anyway.
Moving on. Oh, my bee.
So, upon the shattering on the ground, Lupus just sits there, and looking at the floor, pondering the thing that is currently in hundreds of tiny pieces on the ground that he spent years protecting. The actual gemstone itself, and then what it became. Looks at Norik. I mean, I knew that this was a hypothetical, but my god.
I haven't seen my family in 15 years.
You know what? Can't relate, but I imagine it sucks.
I haven't been able to leave this island. I like to travel. I used to travel all of the time. And then I was stuck here. Why was I stuck here? Because I died. I died for someone who was not appreciative of it at all, to save someone who never wanted to be fucking saved in the first place!
And it's at this point that Lupus is going to slap Norik around the face. If you wouldn't fucking mind,
Sorry.
please get your shit together, Mr. God of Lightning. If you have issues, please redirect them to somewhere useful. You have a point? Because I have pondered the point of this many a time. And you know what? People that got caught in the way. Ha. You know what? Get a grip. Respectfully.
Okay. I apologize. Anyway,
Right.
food.
And so there is a brief period where the group
Food?
Group U and Group V basically end up eating together. So essentially you have a brief meal together, and then Lupus brings up the topic at the table. So we have a brief period whilst we let food go down to have some respite. But we will be heading into the Lodestone Cavern relatively soon.
Lodestone.
But for now, please take a little bit to just wander around, I suppose. So, is there anything that you guys would like to do whilst you're on your downtime before you go into the dungeon?
Maybe I should. Maybe I should type that in the chat.
Maybe talk to Letty, get to know her a bit more. I don't know.
Yeah. So Alec will be talking to Letty, Luna, and Penton. Is there anything you two are doing with your
I
downtime?
have a question.
Yes.
Would Luna have encountered Lodestone Caves before on Canaria?
More than likely, yes.
Does she know about the certain thing that helps?
She is aware there is a specific type of plant that tends to grow around the area of Lodestone. Go make me a nature check, just to see if you remember the properties of it that are useful.
Which dice? Which dice? You,
All
I've
of
never
them.
used you before. No.
Oh.
Plus. You rolled well earlier, anyway, so that's a 40.
$40 total.
I rolled, yeah, 40 total. I rolled all my dice earlier. That was the only one that actually rolled above a 10. It rolled a 5.
So, you recall the plant, the whisperweed. There is a plant called whisperweed that tends to grow around lodestone, and it tends to grow in specifically a type of highly magnetic rock. And so, as you're basically figuring this out, you went Xanis and Uzok. Xanis, Uzok, and Kay end up talking. You catch them talking about it. And the four of you basically end up going off to locate some of this plant.
Yeah.
Specifically because the oils that come from this plant, upon boiling it, or cooking it in some manner, counteract the effects of magnetism, which is very useful when you're entering areas with high quantities of lodestone. Convenient, I know. So, basically, you go on your little farming adventure whilst Alec and Letizia are talking.
I'd say Penta probably doesn't know what to do with himself at the moment.
I'd imagine he's just...
Because the person that he spent a portion of his life pretending to be
Is
for
currently
clout
out of it.
is currently standing pretty much in front of him. And he's wondering whether he should say anything or not.
Alec and Letizia, are you talking? Question mark?
Oh shit, that was actually
Yeah.
an invitation.
Yes. I am prompting you to speak.
Hang on. Let me put my lemon down.
Oh, I
Understandable.
thought we were doing like a they talk of-
Intermission.
It's basically a brief intermission so I can get everything ready for what's about to start happening.
Oh, where in Mistos are you from?
Oh, I'm just from a little small sector. You won't even find it on the map, to be honest. There's only about 15 people in there.
Are they like your family or?
Well, I have my adopted parents. Everyone else, I suppose in a way they are like my family. Not blood related, though. No one's blood related to me there anymore.
Right, cool. Well, I mean not cool because. Anyway, you have a fun name.
Well, you have fun one as well. Is Alex short for anything?
Alexander.
Alexander. Got it. Well, just like I call you Ellie, you can call me Lady if that's what your preference is.
Lettuce.
Lettuce. I mean, that's not the first time I've heard that one.
I thought it would be the first.
If it makes you happy, you can call me Lettuce. It doesn't really bother me, though. Well, that's what the youngest girl back home calls me because she can't really pronounce the syllables properly.
Yeah, is it Letizia?
Letizia, yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Cool.
quite hard for her. She's only about, what, 3? I think she's gonna be 4 soon. I'm kind of bummed I won't be able to see her birthday.
When is your birthday?
My birthday, well, it's around May time. To be honest, I try not to think about my birthdays too much these days because, well, it's a symbol of what's going to come soon.
Well, May is quite a while away. So
Mm,
we'll
it
probably
is.
be like 8 more heirlooms down by May.
Well, I only have a few more years left on me, and I hope we can finish all this before then, if possible.
wonder if I could use time magic to lengthen that amount of time somehow.
Time magic. I don't know about that. You be going up against Zodiac, and I don't think he's gonna like that very much.
Yeah.
I mean, the issue's more with my blood than it is with time itself. But I appreciate the offer. It's nice to know that you're thinking about me.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, if there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know, and I'll run on over. Or fly, if it's easier.
You can. Oh right, the wings.
I have
Yes.
wings!
You can, it's like all the time. You know, I can fly too. But
I
with
guess you can
magic.
fly using your magic.
Yeah.
Well, nothing beats flying up straight up high and just letting yourself free fall for a little bit. It's not as authentic if you're using magic, though I don't really have any.
Sorry, I'm now picturing Alec trying that and then like dispelling the spell and trying to cast it as he's falling.
Tell you what,
Shit, yeah,
Kelly, if
rushing
you
into
really
us
want
now,
to
so
do
we
that,
can't say it quick enough.
if you really want to do that, Ellie, I can try catching you, though I'll make no guarantees.
You might be a bit flat by the time she catches you.
Hmm.
Okay, so your conversation is interrupted by the return of the plant gatherers. And after a little bit of basically pulling everybody together to get it done as quick as possible, you manage to create a concoction that draws out the oils of the whisperweed plant. Which Lupus then proceeds to help with it. Definitely doesn't taste good if you're gonna try and taste it. Because I know I haven't even looked up from the notes that I'm currently reading to some capacity. I haven't looked up from what I'm doing to check, but I can already tell that there is a "Can I stick the thing in my mouth?" by somebody. Yeah, it's Luna. Color me unsurprised.
Well, she probably would have just stuck an entire plant in her mouth out of curiosity and then just gone. Ah!
Luna a fucking sheep in her past life.
Totally.
Nah.
No, in her
Mah!
She's a
current
goat.
life, she's a sheep.
It's us area lights. We just you
Just
know.
special.
Very
Okay.
light. Hang on a second.
Wait, what are you? What are you?
What are
I'm
you?
a fucking dragonborn.
Fucking winged people. We gotta.
You
Uh,
people.
We got him.
Hang on a second. This sounds sustenance. What?
I'm
Sounds
racist.
mildly sus. Us
Ah!
winged people.
Us winged
Sounds kind
people.
of sus,
Those
bro.
darn winged
My pronouns
people.
are winged and people.
Sorry, I just made the mistake
My
of
pronouns
looking.
are fly high.
No, I just
Not very high.
looked up to like
Bird, no.
looking to my right to check that I've got the screen open on the right thing. Look up, and then I see the thing that's underneath the like from It Doesn't Taste Nice. The thing that comes under that, and then the thing that comes underneath that, and then just tried not to choke on my own saliva.
Lovely.
Fucking mood, but anyway, so you proceed to basically lubricate your weapons.
Yes.
I'm not helping this at all.
No.
You proceed to basically lubricate your weaponry with the whisperweed oil, giving them an anti-magnetic property. So basically, you are now capable of entering the Lodestone Cavern without essentially being immobilized in place by the sheer strength of the magnet. Because essentially, what would have happened to you if you'd entered there whilst wearing anything metal, you would have essentially been inflicted with an irreversible paralysis effect until somebody had the strength to pull you out.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do people die from this? Like they get
Yes.
stuck to the
Yeah.
Because you are not so much stuck to
Imagine
the
walking
ceiling.
into a lodestone cave alone and then just getting frozen until you slowly starve and dehydrate,
Pretty
and
much.
eventually you will die in a hallucination of your own making before passing out.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it a
pretty
cool
much it.
hallucination?
Happy.
So
happy,
essentially,
Happy,
what hap-
happy.
If you're
If I were
happy
to
and you
answer
know
the
it, clap
question
your
for you,
hands.
Lizzie,
There you
Oh wait,
go.
I can't.
if I were to answer the question for you, essentially, the whole problem with the Lodestone Cavern is that once the magnetic effect occurs, it essentially causes the metallic objects you're holding to freeze in place because they are essentially levitating in that position. Science. Essentially, they are stuck in that position, and you just cannot move them. And if you're wearing metallic armor, well, you can put 2 and 2 together. Essentially, you fucking dead. Good luck.
Yay.
Deceased. Like me. Anyway, before I turn
Why the
orange,
fuck did you turn French?
I don't know. I was possessed by no, that's not funny. Shit.
Hon hon hon.
Oui, oui.
Wee wee.
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop talking. So basically, you are then ushered together to enter the Lodestone Cavern, where I'm now going to stop looking at the thing I was looking at, close the meme that I nearly just played out loud and nearly got myself copyright struck for.
Aw.
I put it in the Astra going ham for your viewing convenience later.
Excellent.
It's really funny.
Will be.
So you approach the Lodestone Cavern, and there is a chill that goes down your back for a couple of you. By which I mean the whole of Group V seems a little bit on edge, and so does Anis and Kay, as the inner walls of this place are made of, the whole cavern itself is black. It's pitch black. You can't see shit. Until your eyes adjust. And outside, the clouds gather, these dark clouds gather once more. And it's not raining, but it blocks out the sun enough that your night vision can adjust. Which you can thank Norik for. And inside the cabin, it's not too bad. You do, however, just drag the hub map into the correct folder so you can actually see, and I can actually click the right folder. Screech.
No.
Please direct yourself to the middle left. If I can actually grab the right map.
The middle.
I was
There
right
we
on it
are.
and then I zoomed out and suddenly I'm on the other side.
Skill issue.
Uh-oh.
So, the place is quite pretty. Purely in the sense that, from what you can see, there are a whole bunch of these, soft glowing blue gemstones that line the walls of the cavern and seem to pulsate. And they get a little bit brighter the moment that Norik steps into the cavern as well. And that is when Xanis points out that there are a bunch of bats hanging from the ceiling. And your entrance into this area proceeds to startle them somewhat.
Uh-oh.
Oopsie.
Please roll
Oopsie poopsie.
for initiative.
Oh
fuck,
no.
where are my dice? What am I
Oh, starting off
Mm.
with a 6, baby.
Oh yeah.
So, Lupus and Norik are here as well.
Yes, so currently,
doing? There they are.
Lupus and Norik are present. However, let me explain how this will work for you. In that, essentially, you will be Group U, and the members of Group V plus Carmina will be treated as one team. And then your secondary team will be Norik and Lupus. You share different objectives here. They are coming in here for a different purpose than you. So,
Have they shared that purpose with us?
no.
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 You have been told that they are here for that they will be going down into the Lodestone Cavern with you, but they have not given you an explicit reason as to why. Only that there is a secondary mission that the two of them have to carry out down here, which will be important.
I hate when
And
your
nothing
dad gets
more.
all cryptic like this. It's really not helpful.
Is that aimed at Xanis?
Yes.
Xanis just shrugs. I mean, what did you expect? It's my dad.
She could use the help, that's all.
I
heard
mean,
that. I will be coming down there as well. I just won't be helping you acquire the heirloom because myself and Rama have a slightly different goal in mind.
You'll be fine, darlings. So long as you don't piss off my pet.
You're what?
Nothing?
it's kind of sus, bro.
Why is this not logging in? You
I hope your pet's a dog and not an abominable creature. Natural 20, let's go.
It's fine, guys. We can take it no matter what it is.
That's
I'm thinking
89.
I've
about
achieved impossible things before.
food.
Oh, KFC coming.
Okay, so
Pizza.
I'm having to freaking. So, give me 5 seconds to sort this out because it keeps fucking unlogging me from Twitch, so I can't.
Did anybody else getting a headache from this cavern being all sparkly? Really hurt my eyes.
There we go. Sorted it. Everything is working. Okay, so. Can
I've
I
never
get-
seen anything quite like it.
Can I get your initiative scores, please? Alec.
89.
Letizia.
86. Got
Luna.
6.
D.
50.
Yeah.
Penton.
I thought you said
I just
D.
want D.
Frock.
Shit.
I forgot to roll these.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Wait, don't I
58.
double my initiative?
You added a 50% on the end, but
Oh, I forgot to.
that's
Wait,
fine.
wait.
It is fine.
160 something, I'm guessing. 172.
It'll be 100 and
What the heck?
172.
No.
what? 50% of 8 of 86.
Oh, wait, that's doubling it.
That's doubling
wait.
it, sweetheart.
122.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like the way he was going
What
fast.
was
The
Frock's
urge to steal your
creature of
initiative.
choice, by the way, for his hunter?
It should say on his abilities.
His ability.
Can I have his initiative roll, please?
I told you, 58.
And then, did you roll for Norik as well? Sorry. Yes, I forgot to do this myself earlier.
$64, darling.
64. Okay, so then I organize this by Z to A, and then I hide every floor that is not the entrance floor. Which means everybody... Okay. Okay, so... Basically... Yeah, okay. So the first person to move on the initiative order is Letizia. What are you
Oh,
doing,
no.
Lauren?
I'll show what you can do.
Where's my movement speed?
It will be on the social page. God, I cannot
It is
wait
on the
to
social.
I
100
cannot wait.
feet, blimey, I'm speedy as fuck.
I cannot wait to use the new format once I get that complete.
It's gonna look so sexy. Oh my
I
god, they changed
know.
everything.
Uh,
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold my action for now.
you can hold your actions. Okay.
Just for now.
Please, I will be checking in with
I will
you.
remind you.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will
Do you want
basically.
me to just go Lupus?
I will essentially check in. I will leave a gap at the end of each person's turn for you to jump in.
Fantastic. Thank you, my love.
Alec, you're next to move.
Let's go. Okay, we are. Okay. Oh,
I know
first
you
things
said
first.
we are okay, but I heard we are gay, and I nearly started giggling.
We are gay,
Yeah.
and we are also fast. Hastegar.
Hastegar. Okay. Can you roll me a D100, please?
Uh-oh.
Why?
Roll me a D100, please.
No, I don't want to. Fine. Let me just get my. There we go. 75.
75. Okay. So, yeah, Hastegar goes off. I would like to point out that this, pardon me, this unusual D100 that I've had you roll is because there is a magic interference field within this lodestone cabin.
No.
That is of the
How far
design
is it?
of Mr. Zillhorn. Well, not of Mr. Zillhorn himself, but one of the
Alright.
previous lives. One of the previous lives of Rama set this place up to essentially be almost impossible to break into. So each time you cast a spell, this applies to every other member of the party as well. If that spell you cast is not a lightning spell, you'll be rolling a spell failure chance on each spell you cast.
What's the spell failure percent?
It will be based upon the level of spell you are casting. So as a first level spell or first level rune, you have to roll higher than a 10, and it will be the same for second level, 20, third level, 30, and so on. Unless it is a lightning spell, in which case it will not be affected by the interference.
Wait a second. Hastegar is. Oh, I did Hastegar instead of Ja, so I'm fine. That was an accident, but I'm keeping it.
Mm-hmm. What's the duration?
So that's just the regular haste for 33 rounds. So basically, never mind those high level spells. Okay. I am a thief today. And I will be stabby stabby. Where is my scimitar? There we go. So that's my first action. I have two action. I have two actions. Cool. I will. Sorry, I'm just getting. I feel like I haven't played as Alec in a while.
That's fine. Take your time. There is no rush.
60. Okay. I will go up here. Let's hope it lets me move. Oh. I have moved. Cool. And I will roll to hit this little fat thing with my scimitar.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Natural 20. Wow.
Hey.
So that's a 54.
54 to hit.
Mhm.
That hits.
Cool. Good.
You would have been fucking crushed if I went, nah, bruv.
Yeah, I would actually just end myself right here, right now.
Fucking mood.
because then my crit would be gone.
It hits.
4d6. Oh right. Sneak attack. I will roll for the sneak. Where's
Okay.
my sneak? There it is. That was dangerously close to being a 1. And then it rolled over. Very nice. So that is a stealth 7.
Sorry, say again. You crackled up a little bit.
47.
47 damage.
No, that's
Oh, sorry. The
for
stealth
sneak
roll.
attack.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a success.
Cool.
Sorry, my bad.
So that beep. Additional. Wow, 14d. 20d. I do not have that many d6s, so we were rolling on roll 20. Roll
Understandable.
d6 plus d6 plus 90. Wait, it's a crit. Fuck, ignore that. Wait,
That's fine. From right. Wait.
so am I
this-
doubling the whole thing or just the dice?
Double check something.
It's the dice, isn't it? I'll.
No,
roll
it's doubling the end result, not the dice.
Okay, so 87 times 2 is 174.
It
So
di-
yeah, 174 slashing damage.
It dies instantly as you you move forward, and with the skill of a surgical precision, you essentially bisect this bat from wingtip to wingtip, like you're taking the top, like you're taking a little bit off the top.
Very nice. Now I have to decide what to do with the bonus action.
Do a backflip.
Do a
No, 'cause
backflip for a bonus action.
that takes an action once you.
Oh,
Really
come
quickly.
on.
Do it really quickly.
No, that's not how that works, Monsieur. Right, let the Noricism get to your brain.
I don't think I have any. Well, not anything useful for bonus action. Unless... Yep. Nope. I will chill for my bonus action. Oh wait, I will move. Also, I still have some movement. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Okay, I did move. The roll 20 crashed. That's my
Not
turn.
again.
Oh no, not this again.
It's okay. Continue on, because that
Okay.
is all I have to do.
Okay, so the next assuming you're still holding your turn, Letizia. I'll take that as a yes. It is Lupus.
Oh, Letizia's player is getting food, I believe, so.
Yeah. Okay, so Lupus is going to take a moment to basically turn around to Narek and go, Is the magic field as bad on the floor down?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, and Lupus proceeds to pull out Howling Obelisk in its bow form. Okay. And is going to take out his the sniper arrows. Yeah, I get to use the bow. Yeah. How fast my movement speed again? Because I am mentally dumb. And the haste effect, I think, applied to everybody. Actually, no, because it's in that range. So. And Lupus is going to take a shot with the Howling Obelisk. Rolling an 89 to hit. Maths. Dealing 119 points of damage to... Which number bat is this? This is where the DM view is super zoomed out, but it's really unhelpful for me, because then I can't see the numbers. So that's one action. 80, 90, 100. Then take second shot. Hit, same number again. 133. And then Lupus is going to swap weapons back round to Eclipsing Rhapsody, reload it with the Infinite Lunarium rounds, and is going to end his turn there. Letizia, now that you are back, would you like to jump in?
Hola. Yes. Let me ruler. I think I can just about see something here. So I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna blast it with my gun. I have to do maths now. So I have to roll to hit first.
Yes, so D20 plus hit bonus.
The 77 hit.
Yes.
Lovely. So I need to do 11 d8s plus 69.
Yeah, nice.
111? 116 damage, sorry.
160.
Oh, and double it. And double it. 232.
Yeah, so it'd be double the modifier. So,
Yes. Oh, double the mod of so I don't know what 69 times 2 is. 138?
100 yeah, 138.
138.
Yeah, it's it is very much deceased.
Okay. I have another action, so I'm gonna do the same to this one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
77 again. I
That
think.
hits.
Yep. And then yeah, I rolled 132 plus another 69. That's 200-ish. Oh my god, just get the calculator out at this point. Calculator.
Yes.
172 plus 69. 201. Does that kill?
That's another dead bat.
Okay, and I'm going to use my remaining to go back to Alec. And then hold my remaining action. I think I have one left.
Is that for elaborate defense?
Yes. So I think that's my. I think I might have one more because of haste, but
Yes.
to not overcomplicate things, I'm just gonna leave it.
That's perfectly fine. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next person to act then is Nolan. Oh god, Nolan, no. Nolan. Nolan.
Nolan, yes.
So
Give me an out. Give me an out. Give me an out.
Nolan is going to use his bonus action to activate Spiritual Balancer, setting it to non-elemental, and is then going to follow up the direction Letizia went. Wait, how far is that? Hang on. 40 feet. Okay. He's going to move 40 feet to land next to Letizia, and is going to use all 4 of his actions to use Projected Soul. Rolling a rolling an 89 to hit with the first one, which is a crit. Do you want me to, just as a question, guys, when I'm rolling the NPC damage stuff, do you want me to roll it in your view, or would you rather me continue to keep it as GM roll? Do you care either way?
That was a weird sound.
Whichever one's
I don't-
faster.
I don't mind.
I don't mind.
They're both the same speed. I'll just leave it as is for now then. Okay, so the first one does 80 points of damage, killing the bat. I don't know why
We get that.
I don't know why I'm bothering to keep track of how many are or are not living. Is that the 4?
They all gonna die.
Yeah, they're all gonna perish anyway, so I don't need to keep track of them because I'm clearing the dungeon at that point. Is then gonna do the same thing again. It's not a crit, but does 49 damage to the bat. It's following up the same thing. There's 2 actions on that. Killing that one. Brain cells. Okay, and then Nolan is going to use... Ooh. Nolan is then going to use his last action to activate one of his Guardian Aspect attunements, and is going to attune himself to the Spirit of the Deer. So, for the next 10 rounds, he has +6 to Charisma, 45 extra movement speed, and halves water and earth damage for the duration. I'm also going to burp, pardon me.
But it's not your turn, Lucas.
And that is... and that is the end of Nolan's turn, which means it is Norik.
Is it? Okay. I'm assuming this is where things are splitting off. So what's his movement speed?
It depends on whether he's doing a battle dance or not. If Norik is throwing it back, he moves at accelerated speed. That's not a euphemism either. That is genuine. When Norik is battle dancing, the dancer's fleet ability kicks in, so I think he gets like an extra 40 feet of movement speed or something stupid like that. You go.
Okay, well, he's gonna move up to where Luke says.
Hmm?
He's gonna lag out roll 20. And roll 20 is gonna crash. There we go.
I don't know why it does that on some maps, but not on others.
It's never done that to me before.
Yeah.
Mine's normally fine.
It may just genuinely be the fact that this map is a bit more quirkily sketched out, in that I had to basically manually draw lines, so it's having to manually draw in the lines rather than the usual squares that it gets.
And he's going to activate his minor aura for Motivate Charisma. As he does, because he is Norik. Meaning anyone around him, 15 feet, so just livers,
Yes.
gains. They add their charisma modifier. They add my charisma modifier to their charisma stat, don't they?
Yeah.
How can I forget this? So yeah, so plus 40 to charisma.
Okay, so whilst Lucas is within range of Narc, 40 to charisma. Cool.
And then he's going to use. He's going to use for Requiem. For Requiem 3?
Alright, could not organize your feet by attacking like spell categories. My bad.
Which would be dealing 180 damage to the bat.
Okay, so that is another deceased bat.
Blanketing the entire cave in a complete white, opaque. My roll 20 is
Refresh the page.
weird. My whole screen's gone white.
Norik sings with such a degree that roll 20 nuts and dies. The end.
Graphics
So,
form of notification. It's tested using an unsupported system or browser. What do you mean? I'm using Chrome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it does that to me all the time. Just ignore it. It doesn't do
I've never done
anything.
that to me before.
It makes
Oh,
no
it does it to me all the
difference.
time because it doesn't like Opera.
It does roll 20 support at this point.
To be fair, I think it's because they're trying to figure out how to integrate it into Discord, so they may be causing some instability in the rest of it.
Quite possibly, but it's also freezing up my whole computer.
Noted. Sorry. Please continue.
And he's going to shoot the next one
Okay.
with his bow.
Roll to hit, please.
There's a nat 20.
Scary.
Fantastic. Because it will
Oh,
please
dear
our
God.
DM.
Don't roll the damage dice for me, please.
It's only 6.
Yeah,
66.
66, but then you have to remember the numbers that you rolled. I know what your memory's like. I love you, but also...
Wow, that was pathetic.
What?
He rolled a 1, a 1, a 4, a 1, and a 1.
Damn!
For a total of 8.
And then what the modifier?
67. So,
75, multiply that by 4.
yeah, so 150, 300 damage.
300 damage, that next bat is, very much dead.
Well, that was fun. Let's do it again. That's so I didn't even roll to hit. I didn't even roll my. Didn't even announce what my roll to hit was. That's 116 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
About 11 plus 67, so 78 times 4 plus 48 times 4. That's 312. The next one.
$312. What, to hit or damage?
I already did to hit.
Sorry, I...
116 to hit. 312 damage because it was a crit. Because I crit on everything from a 10 to a 20.
Is that the same thing on the next bat as well?
I don't know. I've not rolled that yet.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
What? No, this bat.
Yes. Okay, that's right, so... Sorry, my brain is
So he's
across
done his
several
song,
different tasks at
he's
once.
attacked.
Right, please
He's
continue.
attacked. Done his song, attacked. So he's one more. Actually, I don't think he can go any further unless he dashes. So, what's the range on this thing? Fucking miles. Good to know. Bit further in. And I can just about see the next one, so he's going to shoot that one as well. Rolling a 108.
That hits.
That one is not a crit. 78 damage. To the last one.
78 damage.
Yes. What are your bonus actions, man? You already used it because he did his auras. Okay. Cool. It's not extended then for now.
Okay. So, brain cells, please. Okay, oh, it's a bunch of fucking NPC actions. Okay. I know it says Thorpe next on my tracker, but I'm gonna go straight to Carmina.
Okay.
How far do you move again, babe? 7.
Nowhere, I'm playing D&D.
I wasn't asking you, wrong babe.
Oh, you meant the pig.
What?
Babe. The pig. Babe against it. Never mind.
Audible confusion? Brain cells? Non-existent?
Continue.
I'm just being really thick. Okay, right, before I descend any further into classic stupidity, Kamina is going to... here. Where she is going to proceed to use... brain cells. I'm gonna use an action to dash. One brain cells, please. And with her rapier drawn, is going to, with her second action, come on brain cells, please, align, is going to make an attack and is going to use lightning strike. Rolling a 63 to hit for hits. Sorry, I'm having quick maths. This is why I said I highly doubt we're gonna get anything. We're gonna get too far in today, because I am scattering my brain across 3 different areas. Because she crit, she does a grand total of 279 piercing damage to the first one. And with lightning strike, oh, she rolls a nat 1 and misses. She's then going to use her last action to attack, dealing 105 damage to the other bat. And what she is then going to... Well, what I'm going to have to do is remember to... She's then going to use a bonus action to light. To basically make a light. Using a small gemstone that she brought with her. So there should now be a small light icon visible on everybody's screens. You should be able to see the area of light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pog. Okay, that did function properly.
Neat.
Because I can just slap down torches wherever I like. Throck, would you like to go next?
Okay. First thing Croc's gonna do is an attempt to use Bestow Grace on Leon.
Okay, please
Do I
roll
actually have
me
any
a
MP
D100.
yet? I should check.
He does
He
have
has
MP.
12 MP.
Can you please roll me a D100 to see if the spell goes off? Be your D10, and then the other dice that looks like a D10, but it's not a D10. They were literally right next to each other, sweetheart. Those two. Yep.
57.
57. Yes. The spell successfully triggers.
Woo! What's the last 5 minutes? And he's going to use lead blades on his weapon as well.
Okay. So,
Failing.
what do you roll?
41.
For success.
Is it? What's the percentile I have to beat?
The percentile you have to beat is your spell/rune level times 10 on this floor.
Okay.
So if you're casting a second level spell, you have to roll a 21 or above. Which is why using 9th level spells on this floor is just asking for things to go pear-shaped.
Fair enough. Croc's gonna turn to Leon and go, look, I can do magic now. I'm a magic man.
So it's Bestow Grace on Leon. And Leon just gives a little clap. Round of applause.
Yeah, magic man. I'm gonna try and do the same for Mado as well.
Okay, roll again. I'm sorry, Thorg is fucking horrible. Protect this man at all costs.
Rolling a 96.
Yep. So Mado now has the effect of lead blades on
No,
his...
Bestow Grace, sorry.
Oh, Bestow Grace, right.
Yes, sorry, I didn't specify.
That's fine.
My apologies. Do you get... You don't get fatigue. Was that fatigue? No, okay. Okay, so Grok's gonna do as Throk does. Grok's gonna get angry. Actually, no, not yet. Grok's gonna move up, because there's no present danger. Grok's gonna lag all over the place.
Alright, I tried my best with it.
I know, it's not your fault.
Yeah,
Still good.
it's fine. It'll hopefully be better on the next floor. Hopefully.
What's your movement speed, buddy?
Is the next floor smaller? The same size, but it's more fixed. Okay. Oh, sure, just click. I am clicking.
And Grok's gonna hold both of them.
Okay.
Well, there is nothing to kill.
Please keep mental note of that. Luna.
Ta-da! Oh, whoops. Not meaning to do that. Let's move. Which way are we going? We're going top right.
Top right, I think is I can't see from your POV, annoyingly.
So the way that Carmina went, so not down.
Yes, so there are two pathways. I'm gonna say that you've interconnected telepathy pebbles. By the telepathy phone, Carmina basically points out that regardless of if you follow after her or go down, both the paths interconnect anyway.
Okay then. Oh. I think that's 80 feet. Yeah, that's 80. In that case, I go down.
Hello,
That's
Luna.
8 feet. Hello. I'm alright. I use. Oh shit, I don't want to close
I
roll
use
20. I nearly did that.
I use oh shit, fuck.
I use an action to dash. That's 70. can see this bat, so oh shit, I've got a book in front of me. I shoot.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is no, I didn't even bonus action aim. Whoops. It doesn't really matter. Now 77.
77 to hit. That hits.
Yeah, and it's a crit. Yippee. Random question: is it an animal?
Would it be considered an animal by its creature type? The answer is yes. It will be considered magical, avian, and animal. Pardon you.
Okay. Where is all of my hunter's prey? Okay, so 78. Oh, fuck, why did I do this? Oh no. Hunter's bonus damage against a prey. Not average.
Oh
So 70. Half of D8 is 5. I'm not rolling it because I am fucking lazy.
god. Understandable.
Does that hunter's prey damage get multiplied?
I would assume so, yes.
Okay.
If it doesn't specify whether it does or does not get multiplied, it does. Because I can't be
Nice.
asked to figure out.
Mhm. And because I rolled above a 5, this is also a crit, and I've already forgotten what. Okay, plus 35. Times by 4. That's 596 piercing damage.
196. Well, 596. Sorry,
596.
I looked to the right and saw the number. So I'm trying to figure out, whilst we're doing this, I'm also trying to figure out why the Roll20 is lagging as hard as it is. Because it's making my PC lag. The thing that I upgraded recently. So it could just be my Roll20 is sucking power.
I don't know.
It's that, and I've just noticed that my PC is putting it in resource efficiency mode, so I need to fucking reduce that. But anyway, please continue. Ignore me having hypothetical
Okay,
technical
so
issues.
that's 2 actions. Two more actions left. So I use another action to dash. To here. I scroll. And then I shoot this one.
Okay.
That's 18 on the dice. It's more than 77. Assuming it has the same AC.
Yeah, it has the same AC.
Okay. Let's roll this again. 520.
520.
Yep.
Another dead bat.
That's 40 feet, so then I move 10 feet, see those two and just go, yes. And then I, fuck.
And then fuck. You know what? Me too.
Bonus action, home field advantage, because that's a thing.
Okay.
Bubble. I don't think I really need a bubble.
I'm gonna give you a
to be
bubble.
honest. Okay.
I'm gonna make it orange.
Ong.
How big is your bubble?
Ginger. 50 feet.
Zippy, stop raising your eyebrows at me.
Never.
13 minutes.
Ooh. Baby, why are you chugging so hard? Baby, please. Why? Why are you chugging so hard? Oh, I know why. I'm just being stupid. Because I have this open on the wrong side. That shouldn't be open on this one. That should be open
Hmm.
on this one.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Give me 2 seconds, 'cause I've just realized I'm being a massive idiot.
So
And
that sucks.
I have the combat tracker stuff open on the wrong thing. Because it's supposed to be open on the laptop. It is instead open on the PC, which would explain why everything is sucking ass. At a categorically cataclysmic rate. Okay, now that things aren't completely lagging the fuck out, Throck, are you planning on using any... Throck and Letiza, are you guys planning on using either of your held actions?
Yes, I'd like to use mine. Did the haste boy haste?
Yes.
The haste boy hasted. Don't I have 2 actions remaining?
How
Wait,
do you
yes.
even know that?
Excuse
Huh?
Does he know about a hate boy?
No, this is not in character context, dipstick.
Okay.
Dumbass.
Sort of said out loud.
Ignore him. Continue.
No, because if I was saying it out loud, I'd be like, didn't the haste boy haste just now? Like, I don't know.
Tick tock, motherfucker. No.
There we go. I've arrived. I'm behind Luna. I'm sniffing her and going. Okay, there we go.
Bitch, what the fuck?
I just looked to my right to see fucking Luna zoom. Zoomer fucking. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking.
English?
I can't English now.
Shush thy mouth.
Okay, so that's your held actions used.
Aye.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Is Throck using... Just refresh it. Fucking... Roll 20, please. Stop being problematic. Why are you doing this?
Okay, we'll use
Okay, there we go. Back up to normal.
one action to dash. Hello.
Okay, so
I
that's
forgot how far Throck can move in a turn.
Hello.
What you doing?
Mm.
Shooting some bats. There's 2 more down here.
Who's that? Okay. Throck find them. Wait, no, Throck can't move no more. Throck will get angry.
You can
Throck's
get
going
them
to
next
rage.
time, Thra. Don't worry. We'll leave some just for you.
You'll get them in the next 6 seconds. Probably.
Exactly. Just we'll leave one for you. We promise. We'll
Throck
put
can't
your
find
name on
anything
it
to
and
kill.
everything.
That makes Throck angry.
Throck, we'll leave Throck something to kill. Don't worry. Don't
And
worry.
Throck is going to activate his rage.
Okay.
Yeah, technically still has another action, but it'll just involve him running into danger
Dash.
with no
Jesus
actions
Christ,
left.
Mato just slammed into my ass.
What?
I mean, that'd be very weird considering he's a pure homosexual.
Hey.
So yeah, that's the end of Throck's turn.
Wait, since when was Mato pure homosexual?
Since he
Easy.
changed.
Since he,
Holy shit, Alice made him gay?
Yes. She broke
Yeah, good for him, man.
She
Good
broke-
for
She
him.
broke his heart. So he went,
Wow.
so you know what?
You know what?
I give up.
I
Okay,
have
so
a
that's
big
movement.
glass of water here. I'm cheersing to Mato's homosexuality.
Life made him gay.
Lice made him gay. It's got lice in his fur.
I'm sorry,
It's the
no.
gay
fucking,
lice.
Fucking no. Because Alice's nickname is Lice. From fucking
Oh,
Nolan
God,
roasting
it's
her.
what's it when a word has double
Ale-
entendre or something?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Alec wins comment of the session.
Oh, no, come on.
Mado is going to Ooh.
Ooh.
How far is that?
Go get him, Mado! You got this!
Whichever or reach.
Hello?
Yeah, hang on, I'm trying to fucking figure out what I'm doing.
There he is!
Well, good to know he's got things covered.
10 foot.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine.
Cool. So what are you
Okay.
gonna do when you get in there, Throg? Tell us your strategy.
Well, I've
I'm
got.
gonna hit things until they die.
You know what? That's a philosophy I can relate to.
It's fine.
Except I also have a gun bit that I can just go boop with.
So you shoot things till they die.
Yeah, exactly. But if I choose to, I can just,
I'm gonna-
whack them as well.
Well, there's a bit too much variety for me. I just like to hit things.
Nah, don't you worry.
I love this is just happening.
Sorry, I bring stuff. Okay, so Mado is going to use Tail Sweep. And so, Luna, I think you should just about be able to see. Mado basically grabs his halberd, extends his grip on it, and swings it as though he is imitating a dragon swinging its tail to attack. And rolls a 65 to hit on one, and a 57 to hit on the other. Does not crit. Oh, crits on one of those, not the other. So it's 82 damage on the one that didn't crit. And then 144 on the one that did crit. And then one action because of haste. You know what? Mado is going to then proceed to use jump. Targeting this one if you can see it on the radar.
Do we just feel like the cave
I can just about see the bat, but I can't actually see Mado's token.
Okay. Against passive dex score. Oh my god, PC, please. I love you, but for the love of God, stop forcing yourself into resource saving mode because you are lagging.
Oh no.
To be fair,
Mado.
this has been on the whole day, and it probably isn't helping that I have the one of the RGB lights on this because I forgot to turn it off and I can't be asked.
It's probably Chrome.
Chrome is just going.
There's no way Roll20 is bringing that thing to its knees.
No, it's probably just Chrome
Mado,
bottlenecking.
kill them all. Oh my god.
Oh boy! Right. I forgot that Mado has a plus 76 to acrobatics.
What?
Okay.
Flexible.
He's a big fucking bear. Why is he getting that riz from?
You really, had to think about that one, didn't you?
I mean, he's been hanging around Leon a lot, so he's got quite good
To
range.
be fair,
Well,
I do want to describe as Luna, as you see Mado basically leap in from behind this thing, he basically ends up driving the halberd into the top of the bat and swinging round the pole, the actual shaft of the pole arm.
Good moves,
a pole.
Mado.
Good news, Mado! You're a slut.
Luna, what's he doing? I can't see. There's a big wall right in front of me.
Hold on, I need to do maths.
I just saw Alex comment.
Hell yeah.
This is my 13th reason why. Oh my god.
Yes, Alec, you can
Mado's
see
being
me, I'm voicing a
cool.
funny joke.
He's being cool.
Yeah, he's being cool.
Dang.
Okay, so that is an 82 on the acrobatic deck. And then thank fuck for reliable strike and flawless technique, because that was a nat 1. So reliable strike is a reaction to re-roll. Because okay, yeah, the nat 1 still would have hit, but it's a 4, so 4 plus that's 55 to hit. That would have been hella awkward if he had done that really awkward thing, that really awesome thing, and then just proceeded to fucking miss. Then again, that would be very on brand. Plus the is it D6? Is there D6? Oh, baby, I forgot. Okay. So
Oh,
I
baby.
need to double that number.
Mm.
Give me an O. Give me an O. Give me a D.
Does
Give me
187
an O.
points of
Was that 12?
Made.
Give me
slashing
an
damage?
exclamation mark!
No, she gets it.
Bonk. And the bat dies.
Jeez, what was that spell? I forgot.
Bat gun.
It spells Mado
Yeah, that's the one.
with an exclamation mark. Don't forget the exclamation mark. It's very
And-
important.
Yeah,
Don't-
so then
don't
it's
worry about it.
Rhino!
Woo!
Mado's fan club.
And if we can all mutually agree, whenever we want to chant for Mado, and he's slightly angry, it's mmm. Anyway, my stupidity aside.
Mm.
Mado.
Oh, shit.
She made him gay. Hey.
Gayo.
Oh,
No,
that
this
one
is
hurt
her
my
met a
throat.
girl, and then she made him gay.
And Mado was his name.
Also, gotta love the fact that brain cells.
I like to imagine everyone in the car behind us is just hearing this and is just going, "What the fuck are they on about?"
Okay, Throg, we got you on Luna next. You got it?
No.
You ready?
I've already had my turn. I'm sorry.
Ah, Krebs, my turn next
Oh
then.
my god. Also, gotta love the fact that I replied to fucking no. Hang on.
What flavor is this?
I'm trying to rotate
Red.
through different tabs. I'm failing.
It's red.
It's red flavor.
Okay, K next. So
Give me a C.
Shut up. We need a mute.
That's 90. Figure. C plus. You know what K's gonna do? What's a doodle? I'm about to make a terrible life choice. But Kay is going to basically pick up a bunch of rocks, and then use her basically dual cast, and then use torchlight. So there is now one there.
I'm sorry, is Kay like yeeting rocks at us?
She is yeeting
We getting stoned?
pebbles.
Oh, we don't know how to do that anymore.
Bonk.
Yeah, you're right, Thra, but you know.
And then does she have the higher dex roll? That's a nat 20, so she manages to. No, I'm not going to place it on top of Narek. She manages to just about miss Throck. And give him the rock straight over her shoulder. Or over the shoulder. Fucking. Oh my god, okay, this is where this decides it's finally ready to catch up. Why is everything deciding to scream? Why so much time? Xanis. Oh, Xanis, no. Xanis, no. Oh my god. PC, please. I love you, but for the love of fucking god.
You know what?
What?
No, wait, I had the discussion earlier. I shouldn't be stupid.
You probably shouldn't.
My idea was to be like Fire Emblem Swordmaster, just run in and then parry and repose everything.
Yeah, that wouldn't have ended well.
No, that's why I stopped myself.
There you go. You're learning already.
Yay! The brain is becoming slightly wrinkled.
It stopped taking its anti-aging plan. And then 30 feet because it's a dash. Okay. So that was movement plus 2 actions. Cool. So Xanis is going to... spell combat with a melee attack. Go figure. Wow, the melee character's using melee? No way.
Lupus, you spoil us.
I know, it's almost like I'm trying to brain cell,
Never let me
but
next move.
unfortunately, because, because I'm torn between like 3 different things at the same time, I'm trying to pay attention to the Twitch chat, I'm trying to pay attention to the session, I'm trying to pay attention to the fact that I almost slapped my dice off the table like 4 times during the session.
Only 4? Damn.
I know. This is a record. Okay, so 123 points of damage to the bat. It's fucking dead. Mum dead, lol. And then the spell that is coming in that. The spell that is coming in that. Lupus, no. Is this gonna have an? Oh my god, it is.
I've got so much fucking ground to cover when it's finally my turn.
Please, please, for the love of God. Xanis is going to follow it up with Thundagger. Yes! You don't get cockblocked from having a cool moment.
Well done, little Lupus.
I'm just imagining Xanis just flips off the wall. Fail, 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 fail.
He's a
fail.
good kid.
They all failed.
He does seem to be quite spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
Xanis? Spontaneous? Nah.
It's almost like he got that ADHD in him.
I don't
What thinks the majority of players feel called out.
Was a player.
Anyway, and the bats are dead. They're just all dead.
Okay, nice. It's pretty nice.
I know, right?
Yippee!
Did you get him? I can't see, but I heard a big bang.
So,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna place a bunch of lights so you can see. Up there.
Oh, Mado.
Okay, can you guys see your way through this? You should be able to have a clear view of the whole area now.
If I move my token, I can.
So you can see the lights towards the lower part of the map.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Should I
god.
move my token to see if I can?
All of your tokens should be able to see.
Yep.
Towards the bot.
That's a no then, based on that reaction.
Refresh. If you cannot see at the bottom of the map, please refresh. Okay, so
No.
for the sake of not, it may take a second. Try moving one of your tokens ever slightly.
I just whip the token around the
They're
screen.
globally visible torches. Okay, you know what? Bear with.
They are there. Well, the other ones are there. These ones aren't. Well, that might be because
If
none of my characters can physically see down there right now.
But there are lights.
No, I mean,
yeah,
their view is obstructed.
me being cheeky and just moving Luna's token, if I move it to where Xanis's is, I can see all of the lights heading down.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because of how the walls work, because you can't see through a wall unless you can see through a wall
Yes.
somehow.
So
That blocks the light.
I may have been incredibly stupid. So I'm gonna gather everybody together.
Okay.
We're gonna
should I
go
just
on a
move myself down
magical
here?
adventure. Yes.
Oh, refresh again.
Move yourself into the last chamber, everyone.
Everyone squeeze in tight.
I apologize if this is about to crash everybody.
Don't
Fine,
worry.
I've been
I
on a
am.
constant cycle of crashing and uncrashing the whole game.
I haven't
I've been-
crashed.
I've been completely fine. I've had no issues.
I think
I've
it's,
lagged a little.
I think it may be because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 Google Sheet tabs open.
Yeah,
Plus,
that'll do it.
Plus all the streaming stuff, so that would do it. So let me swap out from the battle music to
Ambience.
yes. Find
Ambience.
Ambulance.
this will work.
No thought there's not any ambulances in here.
Wee woo.
No, Thorok's getting ready to put some of those bats into an ambulance, you know.
What's an ambulance?
Ah.
I'm gonna swap
Guys,
around.
him.
the-
Yeah.
button.
Question. Since we
Yes.
don't have ambulance technology, do people just like get people on those stretchers and then start going wee woo wee woo?
No, they just die.
Oh, okay, cool.
People
Good to know.
die. Oh, you might have to move me manually because I cannot move.
Already done it.
If you throw it out,
Thank you. I wouldn't be able to tell because I
yeah.
cannot see anything right now.
That sucks.
Bottom of the map.
Where are we?
Bottom of the map.
Bottom of the map.
You're also
But,
really quiet through my headphones, Alec.
Yeah.
Okay, so bear with me a moment.
Quiet is about the best we can hope for. I have to jiggle everything about
Whoa! I just zoomed in
every 5
246%.
minutes.
Not want to do that. Because I now have to basically grab all of this, Control C it, go over to this, find where I drew my funky little circle earlier. I believe it's over here. Bear with me, I'm being blind.
It's
I'm
okay.
there.
I drew a little circle earlier to show where the. I found it! I found the little
Well
circle!
done.
Woo!
I'm not
Yay!
completely
Round of applause, everybody.
Clap,
Okay.
clap, 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 clap.
I didn't
Can I
realize.
use your soundboard?
Sorry,
No.
I didn't realize my cheeks were up.
Soundboard is forbidden.
Lucas,
Die.
it's not funny. I wish I would.
No!
Also,
I was joking!
I am a joke. Ha ha.
And this is why you don't
Yes.
play with
My
me.
guy!
And this is why the dungeon master will always have the darker backstories because they're the
Yeah.
best.
Oh.
I have crippling.
Where are we?
Sorry,
Oh, time for more Pez.
hang on.
Cool.
I have addiction.
And I have a dick.
Yeah, good for you,
And
man.
I don't womp womp.
Sorry.
I have Regina. I have Regina George.
Regina George.
Bobs and Regine.
Okay, so, as you guys are heading down, you notice that the magic distortion field seems a lot weaker in this zone, and it's kind of relieving. So, as of this point, just for out of the law, out of that, basically, instead of it being 10% per spell level, it's 5%. So your first level spells have a 5% chance of failing, up to your 9th level magic having a 45% chance of failing. Just so everybody is clear on that one. So those of you that are predominantly spellcasters, you no longer have to scream and cry in a corner. Looks Alec.
I killed some bugs.
Yo, same. High five.
I didn't get to kill anything.
High five,
You
Luna.
will.
Made
And I didn't do anything the entire round. I just
Oh no,
didn't
it's
even
supposed to be you.
move.
Is that Norik or is that Penton?
Yes.
That's Penton.
Penton.
If it was Norik, it would be
Yep.
more like this. It would be more grandiose.
And
Oh, he's more
blasé.
gay. Got it.
Yes,
Okay.
much more gay, darling.
He's much more gay. It's alright, Pan, and you can get one next floor.
I will be moving you down in a second. I am literally just having to organize tokens.
Waiting for the elevator.
Well, no, basically, as you guys are
Can we play elevated music?
not playing elevator music,
Yeah.
because I will get
Dum-dee-dum-da.
funnily enough, it will actually get, like, if I put on elevator music, it can and will get copyrighted, which is so
As
stupid.
vaporwave.
Can I just do the Toontown elevator music?
Isn't the point of elevator music that no one owns it?
You would
Yeah, it's
think,
literally meant to be
but
copyright
YouTube
free, isn't it?
disagrees. I've had YouTube basically try and copyright strike before for a very specific type of elevator music. There's this very specific track that I used, which in hindsight was probably just YouTube going, hey, we recognize this theme because it's based on something else.
Hmm. I hope somewhere there's like a remix of the Toontown elevator music. That song's so good.
I copied and pasted
Toontown
it
elevator
because
music?
I'm being anxious
Yeah.
and I'm being too slow, so I copied and pasted and I
Like,
revealed things.
What are
I
you
didn't-
referring to as Toontown? Because I know this probably has a different thing.
It's that old Disney game.
Oh, it is the same thing. Okay.
I
Yeah.
have a feeling we have gotten distracted.
I'm waiting for the
Because I-
dungeon.
It's
Yeah.
not my
here.
fault, I
No,
promise.
it's fine.
It's this lodestone. It's just stopping us
As
from
long as you're
moving,
not
so we can
discussing
chat.
anything Disney related, because they will just zone in and go.
It got closed down like years ago. It's fine.
I know, but just because that's the case doesn't necessarily mean it will stop them from being assholes.
The first
They
game I
will
ever
never
played,
stop
I think.
being assholes.
So, as you descend the stairs, you get to the next floor, and it is no longer like your typical cabin. It is more appropriate to call this a chiseled, yeah, basically like a chiseled area of stonework. And it looks a lot more fancy and refined than beforehand.
Have I been down here already then?
I have a question.
No, the map has not changed over yet.
Okay,
It's okay. I'm literally
that's my
posting-
question.
I'm literally just giving Alice one of
Mind
those tokens
reading.
now to finish it, so I can then transfer over. Because unfortunately, I'm having to transfer floors via laptop because I am using Zippy's laptop in conjunction with my PC that's currently screaming. Or is that?
It's
That's
changing.
the laptop.
It has changed.
It should
Where are
hopefully
we?
run a
Everything's
lot
looking
nicer
very
now
Christian right now.
because it's all
Are
square
we-
walls.
Yeah, where in the map are we?
Also,
part of
I
the fun.
apologize in advance that I have not gone back through and you'll be towards more the
There we
center of the
are.
map. I apologize that not all of these tokens are connected to the map properly. They haven't locked in, so be upset about it, but considering how long it took me to sort this dungeon out in the first place, I'd rather you be upset than me bust my ass further, platonically. So... Your direct... So, as you're preparing yourselves, Carmina mentions that the route you want to go is more towards the south. As her and Norik are intricately familiar with this location, the reason that it is not completely visible on their maps, however, is partly so the stream view does not have an instantaneous haha, I see everything view of everything. And also so that the player for Norik does not have immediate godlike vision of everything on the map.
I'm a player for Norik.
So
That's
we
me.
are going to
Definitely.
go from Henton in the initiative order.
Okay, so Pet's going to use up all of his actions trying to get through this crowd of people.
You are not that far. You're literally behind Letizia.
You could just ask me to step aside.
We're going south.
Crowd of people.
Yeah,
that's
but
like
if you're
two-
going
Crowd of people and
down,
it's a winged person.
going south immediately now will just take you back up the stairs.
Oh, this is the stairs at the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would
If
not
you
be
ask
here.
very nicely, I'll step to the side.
Let's go left. What's in here?
He.
A whole bunch of orbs of some description.
Eat them.
So,
I love orbs.
did you drag yourself through the wall?
No, I went through the door.
Why is everything suddenly been lit up like that?
Like what? It has it on my screen.
Oh, okay.
My source list.
Oh, it may have just loaded a bunch of shit in. Okay. Now I know why. It's because, Leon spawned part. When I pasted Leon's token over, it spawned it partly out of bounds. Oh my god, why is this lagging so hard? Jesus Christ. Okay. Sweetheart. Let's double check that I'm pushing the actual light button. Turn the lights off, please. Off with you. So, you've entered a room, Penton, full of minor lightning elementals.
Ah.
The weakest form of lightning elemental there is.
Do they appear to be upset with me?
Yes! They do appear to be slightly displeased by your presence, as though there is something about there being another magical aura within the same range as them that displeases them. And they
Mr.
are
Zellhorn, could
hostile.
you tell your friends to chill? Not my friends. Sink or swim, bitch.
And this is a good point where I will basically point the finger at the God of Lightning and make clear that he does not in fact have complete control over his creations. Or creations, quote unquote.
Yeah, hence sink or swim, bitch. Okay. Yes, I will do some shadow elemental.
Okay.
I will cast Stone 3 out of them.
Okay. So, what do I need to roll? So I'm right, it's a Wisdom save for Shadow Elemental.
Yes.
It's an illusory spell. Okay. That is a 4 on the Wisdom save, so it fails.
Cool. What is it? Plus 1 plus this. It's like 80? It's about 80.
What? You mean 80?
It was 5d6 plus cast modifier plus 1 cast level.
Yeah, which caps at 15.
Yeah, so 46. It caps at 15, okay.
So 15 plus charisma modifier plus 5d6.
So it's 61.
61 damage.
Yes.
And can you just ping the elemental that you were targeting again, please?
Just one thing, I always forget this.
hold the right mouse, the left mouse button.
Dad boy.
This was stone 3, wasn't it? Sorry,
Yes.
I'm being very slow. I apologize. Okay, so you hit a weakness, dealing double damage, and it dies instantly as it only has 12 health.
Oh.
So you basically just obliterated its existence.
Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, what we're gonna do now is move into the center of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna foe Discord.
Okay. Bear in mind that the damage will apply at the end of the round.
Oh, okay.
Because Bow Requiem is from that on that round when you cast it, and then each round after.
Well, in that case, I'll just keep Stone 3 out then.
Okay.
So, this one next.
So I'm presuming the one next to it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll to hit. Oh wait, no, it's a fucking... It's a 17, so it fails. And it's a roll to hit spell, so I'm assuming you would have rolled to hit, but your base charisma modifier is fine. You don't need to.
Can I crit with it?
Huh?
Can you crit with it?
Yes. It's not really a necessity though, because it only has 12 health.
Yeah.
Pension, it's unnecessary overkill! Why?
Because I have MP now, and I want to use it.
Valid.
Uh... 45... 60 damage.
60 damage on this one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Please excuse me for a moment as I proceed to go and locate where this elemental is on my initiative tracker, and then laugh at myself because I've probably forgotten it's right there. Oh, he's about to start degrading myself for no reason.
Nice. I mean, no.
God. Like the wind. In the cheeks. Please continue. I'm just saying random shit for the sake of saying random shit.
Okay, so for the rest of it, I'm just going to Gill Toss him.
Okay.
Gill Toss throwing a single Gill. Each
Okay.
time. Doing... We'll just generalize it and say it's 22 damage each, because it's 2d4 plus 18. And I
Oh.
rolled a 4 on the
Yeah.
first 2d4 in total, so... I don't know if I have to re-roll for each one I attack, but
Technically speaking, yes, but because
they're so low, there's no point.
because the minimum damage will kill them all anyway.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I bet you love teaser knows that one.
Copyright, right, probably best not to do that.
Okay, reminder, who is being dumb? 6, 7, and 8. I'm trying to find the numbers, but I can't find the numbers because I'm fizzle.
Sorry that took so long, by the way, I had a bit of a brain fart.
It's fine. They're having to wait for me anyway. Unless chance. Me dragging fucking things across the house that shouldn't be.
Walk amongst yourselves in that corridor.
And
Anyone get claustrophobic?
No, it's cozy.
it's got a real chic design to it.
Wait, Lily, how much do your
Yeah.
wings spread out?
Nice.
Is Norman just getting smacked in the face with wing right now?
I'll be folded.
Okay.
Naturally they're folded, but if memory serves correctly, their wingspan is roughly the same height as them, give or take a foot or so. So if Letiza so
That's
chose to,
large.
if she extended her wings, she could probably slap both Norland and Kay in the face at the same time.
That would be really rude.
What are you doing?
Seeing what's around this
I
corner.
don't think they'd appreciate that.
The result is not a whole lot, so gonna move back. And I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Means. Bear with me. Out from the shadows, you can hear this clicking of
Oh, what the fuck?
bones as this black bones proceed to sprint down the corridor and skids to a stop after seeing living flesh.
Oh, okay.
Proceeds to crickledy crack and is immediately going to brain cells, please. Is immediately going to use Ice Wolf Bite, attempting to attack Letizia.
Eat it.
That is a 30 to hit, which misses.
Chance out, bro.
I love how Letizia is perfectly calm about potentially being bitch slapped. You go, girl. Okay, my brain cells are depleting. Yuzok, upon seeing this, is immediately going to... This, because it's his turn next, is immediately going to unsheath his axe. I realise that could have been very, very much misinterpreted if I had not sped up the rate at which I was speaking out. It's going to move up and is going to swing the axe. Brain cells, come on, maths. Rolling a 65 to hit. Crit. Wham. Dealing 246 points of slashing damage, which I'm pretty sure murders it. Does in fact murder it. It's a very dead it is now a formerly living, now once again not living pile of bones. Is then going to move along, using the rest of the movement speed. Come on, brain. Oh, I'm being dumb. Why am I being dumb? Oh, I'm just special. Right, that makes sense. I'm going to use movement speed. Reaches here, find some more friends. One action remaining is going to... Going to cast Firestorm. Which they all fail their save for. So quick use. Also make sure. Yes. 69. Nice. You know, I'm just not keeping track of how many of these are dead. And that. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm being really slow and I apologize. My brain is loading. Where are the numbers? Guys, I can't find the number I'm doing. I'm being dumb! Wow. I can't brain cell right now. Please come back when I have cheese. I'm back. There we go. I found it! That's the end of user's turn. Fucking hell. Nothing else is within range. Aurora. Leon is going to move. Aurolus is going to basically do nothing.
Play.
Oh my god. PC, please. It is chugging. Girl, I just upgraded you. Stop sucking ass. It's probably because it doesn't appreciate having that many tabs open at once. You know what? Just gonna have to deal with it.
Chrome doesn't appreciate the fact that it keeps low powering things.
Chrome doesn't appreciate the fact that I'm trying to make it work.
Yeah, Chrome doesn't like that. Chrome doesn't like working. It's common knowledge.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Fix that problem. Because it decided it. Oh. Okay, everything's working again. Sorry. Leon is going to fucking kill me. Proceed to apply his major aura. So anybody that is within Alec, you're bipping. Oh, there we go. Is going to use his major aura to and apply Motivate Urgency. So everybody that is within 15 feet of Leon gains a plus 100 to movement speed.
Do I count?
Huh?
Do I count? Is there a wall? I'm in the bubble, but
whilst you're within
Hold on.
15, it's 15 feet.
15. Okay.
And then he is going to. Oh, sorry.
I've only just noticed, but Alice is behind Mado.
Cringing at him. And that's the end of round 1. We're gonna go to round 2. Sorry, I know I'm being really slow, guys. I apologize.
It's alright, no problem.
Yeah, I know, but also I feel the necessity to apologize because, yes. Okay, so back to the top of the initiative order. Letizia. Letizia. Oh,
Oi, lettuce.
okay. This has crashed. Why are you crashing? Roll 20, please. Letizia, you're muted.
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Lettuce.
Lettuce. Lettuce. Lettuce.
Lettuce, lettuce, lettuce. I'm gonna assume Letizia is not here.
Lettuce.
This is being recorded.
I know. I sound like I'm
Anyone who ever comes
insane.
across this is just going to hear us shouting the word lettuce over and over again.
Lettuce.
I want
Lettuce.
some iceberg lettuce. No.
Lettuce. Okay, I will move on to somebody else's turn. Alec.
Hello, is it still?
It is not bip to bip to bip bip.
Okay, cool. Where are we? What are we doing?
You are currently in the middle of the map.
Okay. Who is that up there? That's
Up
probably
where?
an enemy.
Oh,
The
those? Yeah.
creature.
This thing here, right?
Yes, that thing.
Yeah, that's a lich.
Oh no.
You recognize
Huh?
this. You recognize this.
Where is everyone gone? Are they going up or left? Or...
They appear to be going to the left. So going. I know you can see my ping. Going that way.
Chrome crashed.
Oh, okay. Why
This
is
is
it doing it? Why is it doing
Entire
this again?
browser. It's gone.
Hang on. Let me try setting this back to where it updates after you move the token. Why does it do this? Update when token drop.
I think I will just have to tell you where I want to go, and then
Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing this.
I'll beep where I want to go, and then you can just move me because.
Beep beep.
Does it crash you when I move you?
I don't think so. No.
Where have I actually? Where is Alec gone? Are you? Oh, you're there. Okay, I see. So, are you going to be attacking the liches?
If we're going left, I think I'll go left with everyone else, and if there's enemies there, I'll do them.
So it's, I've moved you 20 feet to the west. I don't know if that's updated for you.
I'm still waiting for my roll 20 to load.
Okay. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why it's doing this. Maybe a case of having to take, No, I have to figure it out. I don't know why it's doing that for. That's really fucking weird. Because we resolved this problem a while ago, didn't we?
Not really.
Because I
The
remember
problem is my laptop.
I remember fixing it at one point because it's the same problem for me as well. Bottleneck, like my PC is getting bottlenecked and choked. Not like that.
Yeah, it's straight up not loading the roll 20 like at all.
What's doing this?
I can't see anything.
No one got. Is the whole page white?
The whole page, it's the loading screen. It says
Oh.
roll 20 loading. It's just
What
loading.
the fuck? Try refreshing it. I guess. I don't know why it's doing this. Roll 20. Come on. Hey, Becky. Roll
Oh,
20, Becky.
I have chat.
Because I switched it over. I've switched
I have the
it
map.
Hey!
I switched it over so
Now
the
I
lighting.
need to find where we are.
I've switched it
Oh,
over
it's-
for now, so the lighting will update when fucking the lighting itself will update when you drop the token. So it's probably advisable to move your token in 5-foot intervals, if anything.
How far have I moved so far?
I have moved you 20 feet to the left.
Okay,
So it's
I
like-
will move.
30 feet of movement used.
Okay. I've got 30 feet more, and I don't see any enemies. So, are we going?
I believe we are following the direction that Yuzak is going.
We're following the which direction? Left or down?
South, and like. Okay, so you are. If you move two
Where
to the
Yuzok
left,
is.
yeah, 2 to the left and then down.
I think I've moved 20 feet, so I've got another 10. Beep. But there's no enemies,
remember
so I will
the-
use a dash.
Did you remember the extra 30 feet of movement speed from haste, by the way?
Extra 30, yes.
Okay.
Extra 30 feet.
Because I definitely didn't almost forget like twice now. Stop banging around.
That gets me here. Maybe if I move really quickly, it will not. Ah, maybe that's the trick.
I think it is just a case
But
of
I
I'm gonna have
still
to
see no enemies.
Yeah. What
So
I'm gonna
I
do,
will dash action in there.
just so I've announced it
Five,
for you guys
10.
as well, I'm gonna update all of the dynamic lighting from now on to only update when the token's been dropped. So you will
Okay.
have to move shorter distances. I apologize, but it means that it doesn't crash everything, which is a woo.
10, 15, 20.
And now everything's running
I
fine.
can get down there.
Bruh. 20 is temperamental, more so than dying. And that game is
Okie
temperamental.
dokie,
as fuck.
I still don't see anything.
There
So
is.
I'll just move. I'll
There is-
another dash action and just peek around here.
You do in fact see some friendlies. Or not so friendlies, I suppose.
Okay, I will peek back around the corner and hope they didn't see me because I do not have enough action to move to attack. So I will just. That's my turn. Oh, I will let everyone know that there are fellas. That I
Yes.
found some fellas, some lightning fellas.
Some large lightning boys. Okay.
Large. Are they large?
They
Or
are.
large elemental.
Technically speaking, they are huge in size because they are a 3x3 token.
Fuck. Oh my god, they're huge.
So, comparatively speaking, they're about roughly 9 foot taller, I guess, than Alec. Comparatively speaking.
That's crazy. Alex already
6
large.
foot, like 6 foot something. Lettuce.
Lettuce! Nom nom nom.
Sorry, I've just.
Okay.
The fucking Google Translate sings fucking lettuce. Okay, my brain.
Lettuce.
Don't worry, I'll send you the. I'll send the fucking thing into the chat in a bit.
Dankeschön. I went down the
Anyway.
wrong way. I went to go here.
Letizia chose the wrong hole.
Yeah, she
Okay.
does that.
That wasn't intentional! Anyway, please continue.
Where is everyone?
Everybody has been left behind, but you've just found Alec, and
Where the
you're now-
fuck is Alec? Hello?
You just went straight past Alec.
Alec!
Can you see? He's there.
Alicia! There he is.
Please tell me that the
Um,
movement into the room was not intentional.
It was not intentional, no.
Cool.
I'm gonna go to the doorway and I'm gonna hold my remaining what? That took me 2 actions. No. How does the dash work? Is it a bonus action?
It's an action. You'll notice
It's an
because
action.
it has the same color as the thing that says
Ah.
action.
Okay. Well, I've used 2 actions. I should have 3 left then, so I'll hold my remaining actions till everyone catches up.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
L3. Nolan. Oh, shiver me timbers. I'm going to bang your mother.
My mother's
What?
my mother's dead.
That's a bit unfortunate. I'm not going to make any sort of humor there because it gets very dark very quickly. And I choose,
Understandable. Have a nice day.
and I'm not going to choose violence.
You're in the orphan club too?
Oh my god, Pension, we should have a discussion about dead parents.
We should have a discussion about dead people.
Wow, me
Totally.
too.
I mean, it's
wow.
not a new thing. You basically have an orphan club in this group, so...
I have dead sister as well, does that count? Do I get like half a point there?
It's not really a point system. You've got no parents, you qualify. Welcome to the club.
Excellent, excellent.
Huh.
Who's in the dead parents club? Is it Alec, Penton, Lettuce?
Alec, Penton, Lettuce. Luna, do you have parents?
I've got 2.
Dang, Luna's got parents. She's
Wow.
not
Oh, it
allowed
must
into
be
our club.
nice!
Yeah, it must be nice to have parents,
Yeah.
Luna.
The only people that I'm aware of that
Sensitive.
currently have parents in the active party, I'm not getting distracted from Nolan's 175 fucking feet of movement speed.
I thought you were gonna say Norland's 175 parents. Norland, for God's sake, you could have
No.
shared some with us.
No, his response to that will be no. He's not got that many parents. He makes that many parents.
What the
He was
fuck?
conceived
Well, when
in
he
orgy
said he
and
was gonna
couldn't
fuck
tell
my
what-
mama.
Which one was which, so...
I don't think he's gonna use protection.
Whoa. Okay. Anyway,
Uh,
let's not go down this pathway.
Monka-ass. Well, I have adoptive parents, so I lose points for that.
You're technically
Yes.
still an orphan.
Hell yeah.
I basically have
No, you
adopted
lose
parents.
points for any kind of parental figure.
Well, they're old. They're old people.
So you mean they're gonna die soon?
they're old people.
Potentially. They're quite elderly. You have to remember, I'm like, what, 47? And they're like, probably human.
Probably. I haven't checked.
Ew.
Ew. Felicia, no. So
Felicia,
Nolan,
that's what I call Alec.
Nolan
Alicia.
uses his 170 fucking
Why
5
would you
feet
call
of
me
movement
Felicia?
speed,
I call you
Um,
Alicia.
and is going to use his
Why would
first action to attack one of the Elder Lightning Elementals.
It's because we show affection by
Rolling.
being an asshole, but only towards Alex. for some reason.
Exactly, exactly.
It's because we love you so much. It's so great.
I think.
You
Yeah,
call
it's
me
okay.
Lettuce, I'll call you Alicia.
I mean, Kay doesn't rag on.
That's just a joke.
I know. I'm the joke. Haha. Anyway, so Nolan rolled an 86 to hit. Does 101 points of damage to this elemental. Let me just wiggle him into place. There we go.
Oh, those are enemies, not just voids.
No, I mean, don't talk about voids. So
Mm.
much again. So what number are you? To the left, to the left. Everything you want in a box to the left.
To the left, to the left.
To the fucking left. Splattery? No. Something splattering up against the wall. With the force of 1,000 tons.
Was it like the juice is the elemental or something?
I don't know why, but when I heard something about juicing the elemental, I pictured an elemental with cow udders, and I wish that I had never pictured that.
I will not apologize for anything.
It's my brain that fucking came out with it. I'm concerned.
Yeah, but I'm the one who said is that the juice of the elemental.
And then Nolan is
Juicy
going to
elemental?
hold his
What?
last action, and unfortunately that is the end of the session.
No.
Leaving up all the juices. Oh no.
Probably for the best, but I think we're going insane.
There we are.
Uh,
So we'll see you in the next session. Bye bye.
farewell!
Bye.